Karen. Today I'm going to make cream puffs. Okay, I'll show you my take on cream puffs. First of all, I'll give you the ingredients. The heavy cream, the pudding, eggs, butter, water, flour, vanilla, corn syrup, and semi-sweet chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna do the cream puffs, or the puffs first, and then we'll do the filling after. So let me clear this up, I'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing we gotta do is pour our water in the pan. We have to put a stick of butter in there, and we have to melt it. Okay, so we're gonna put it on the stove, and we're not gonna bring it to a boil. All we're gonna do is melt the butter, okay? But it needs to be warm. So I'm gonna put it on the stove for a few minutes. Okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna break open 4 eggs, okay? Once we add the flour, we're gonna have to add an egg one at a time to blend it in. Then we bake it. So we're going to be baking this at 375 for about 40 minutes. Depending on your oven, you might have to adjust it a little bit here or there. You know, you might have to be a little cooler. Maybe 350, 360, somewhere around there. My oven is 375. And it's about 40 minutes business. All right, while I'm waiting for this to come to a boil, or not a boil, but to melt my butter, and I'll be right back to show you what we do here. Okay, we're back. I just wanted to give you a view of what this looks like. I have my butter in here, my water, and see, I wait for it just to melt. Once I'm done with that, I pour my flour in. Okay, so it's a cup of water, 1 stick of butter, and 1 cup of flour. That's it, okay? You mix it in, and it's gonna look real pasty, just like this. See what that looks like? Look, and I'm not a baker, but you know, everybody seems to like these, so I make them. All right. So once you get to this point, look like mashed potatoes. Anyways, you add 1 egg at a time, okay? And if 2 pops in, that's all right too. But look what happens. This is why I wanted you to see it. All of a sudden, everything kind of like separates, and it's hard to actually mix in. You just keep moving it until it kind of blends in. Once it gets at that creamy stage again, add another egg. Like about right there. So then we'll add another egg. Okay. That's why I use this flat wooden spoon, because this way, when I go back and forth, it kind of like makes it blend in quicker to me. Oh, the arm is killing me. And when you make it, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. When I say your arm hurts, it hurts. Now this is only 1 batch. When I make these, I make 4 times this amount. If I quadruple this batch, it takes me, let's see, it gives me 30, 60, about 70 cream puffs. Because when I usually make them, I usually send some down to my work. My sister usually takes some to school. And then, of course, everybody else eats them here. 1 more egg. And then we'll start. We'll load them up on the pan and bake them up, okay? All right, so I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna finish this real quick and put you back on the chair where you were. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back. We're ready to get these things baked. Okay, let me tell you, I gotta tell you a quick story. Yesterday, the only time I really cook for the videos is on Saturday or Sundays. Well, yesterday, my sister and I tried to cram a lot of stuff in, and by the end of the night, I was ready to do these. Oh man, I messed up real bad. But you know what? You laugh at yourself, throw it out, start over. I mean, I was working on a bread recipe. I'm trying to figure out this roll, dinner roll, and I had that on my mind. And then meanwhile, I'm trying to do this, and I ended up mixing the ingredients. I don't know what the hell I have, but anyways, I didn't throw it out. I stuck it in the refrigerator because it's the same ingredients as pancakes. So I'm gonna try to make a pancake with it. But if all else fails, it'll go in the garbage. But that's my funny story from yesterday. So today we're doing it, the cream puffs. So, okay, so we have this all ready. And you saw how I was mixing it. Now I use a little scooper, and I use a small one. This one, I'm just trying to think. I think it was I think I get 60 out of one batch. Well, we're gonna find out. But anyways, look how it looks like, almost like cake dough. And this way, every one is the same size. So then when you plate these up, nobody's going, ooh, I'm gonna take that one because it's bigger. They're all the same. So no one can fight over them. Okay, so these look small, but wait till you bake them. I mean, they get puffy. That's why they're called cream puffs. But anyways, I'm gonna do this here. Okay, I usually get 15 to a pan using this scoop. Okay. There's one. I'm going to set this over here. All right, we're going to do this one. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to pause you out, and I'll be back. I'm going to throw these in the oven, okay, for an hour. I'm going to check them around 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And if they're getting brown, keep an eye on them because they'll get dark quick. So, and then I normally at that point shut it down, shut the stove down, and then kind of let the oven cool down for them to finish drying out. Okay, so I'll be back to show you what that looks like. Okay, while my cream puffs are in the oven, I'm gonna throw together the pudding that's gonna go inside. If you can see back there's the cream puffs bacon. Now, I do quite a few, like I was telling you. I told you I did a quadruple bag. And it comes out to be like 120, maybe a little more, a little less. But anyways, it's 30 cream puffs per batch, and that is 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of water, a stick of butter, and 4 eggs. That's 30 cream puffs. Okay, so let's get to the pudding that goes in. This is what I do. Okay, I have and you can use any flavored pudding you want. Also with these cream puffs, I've made my mother's chicken salad and put into the cream puffs. I mean, you can put anything you want in these things. You know, you want a seafood salad or whatever, put it in, and you have little bite-sized sandwiches. Yeah, you can do a lot with these cream puffs. Anyways, you want chocolate pudding? Put chocolate pudding in. I use the vanilla, okay? And so these are the large boxes, the 5 ounce, 5.1 ounce boxes. I have quite a few. I'm gonna start with 2 packages. Probably gonna need more, but I'm only gonna do 2. Get it in the fridge, get it nice and cold, so in an hour or 2, I'll come back and we'll stuff them, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so I got 2 packages of pudding. Okay, so I'm gonna, I forgot to, I put the cream back in the fridge. I'll be right back. So I have 2 cups of heavy cream. Oh, where's the cup mark? Okay, there's 1. And there's 2. You don't have to do this now. You don't have to put the heavy cream in. If you just want the milk in, just put the milk in. I do the heavy cream because I like the taste of it. I don't even eat these things, but I do like, I taste the pudding, and it does taste good. You're gonna need a couple teaspoons of vanilla. Whatever vanilla you want. I mean, if you want, this one is the pure vanilla, but it doesn't have to be. It can be the imitation. You're gonna put a couple teaspoons of that in. Okay, and then you're going to put a 1.5 cups of milk, which I'm gonna need 3 cups of milk. Okay, because I'm doubling my batch. This is a 1.5 cup. 1, 2, okay. And then you just start mixing. Okay, so it's 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 box of pudding, 1.5 cups of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay? I use a little whisk because I like it nice and creamy. But however you make your pudding, you make it. And all I do is sit here and mix it. Once it's all mixed, I'm gonna throw it in the refrigerator. Okay? And then I'll come back and hopefully the cream puffs we still have another half an hour on the cream puffs. I know I pick on my sister a lot. I just want y'all to know that I love my sister and I bust her up all the time. She's always the one end of my jokes. And but really, when she's here, I always say, I gotta clean the mess, and she does clean it up for me. She helps me clean it up. So just so you all know, she's not a bad sister at all. But don't tell her I told you that. Okay, so this is thickening up nice. So I'm gonna throw this in the fridge, and I can't do the glaze at the moment because it's kind of a warm kind of glaze, and I have to do it right then and there when I'm ready to frost the tops of them. So, okay, so when these are done, I'll be back and we'll finish up cream puffs. Okay, now we're back with the cream puffs. All right, we're ready to fill the cream puffs, okay? We already did the pudding, and I put the pudding in a piping bag, okay? You can do it a number of ways. You can cut these things in half and put them in by the spoonful and just put the lid on, or you could stab it like I'm gonna do and fill it up. Okay, you know, I've had them both ways. I've done them both ways because, you know, when I was younger, my mother used to always cut these in half. But like I told you earlier, she would put like her chicken salad, you know, a seafood salad, whatever. So, you know, whatever way's easier for you, the quickest way, do it. I like doing it, stabbing it, and then frosting the top of it, and then this way it's all one piece. So let me just show you what I do. I put that little bugger in there and I start squeezing. See, when it starts to squirt out, it's done. Okay, so I put, these are the cream puffs we did just a little while ago. You can feel the weight of the cream puff, that you're getting enough cream in there. So you don't have to worry about that. So anyways, I'm gonna do this. And then when I'm ready to frost, I'll come back and show you what to do when we frost, okay? All right, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, look who I have working. Miss Jane. Hi, Miss Jane. Okay, I'm just showing you that she does help me. And she's got the hard part, stuffing them. I'm in the middle of making the chocolate glaze to go over the top. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, everybody, we have the cream puffs already rocking and rolling, already stuffed. So now I'm just going to put the chocolate on it, which is right here. And all I do is I use out of the bag. Less mess. Then I don't have to deal with it. But anyways, what I do is drizzle it on. Just like this. One. I know some people say, you don't have enough on there, but guess what? There's plenty on there. You don't want to take away from the cream puff. So, okay? Now listen. 1 second. Let me just get a couple of these going. You see how that does it? Real simple. This is kind of like a glaze on here. Now you're not trying to, I mean, if you want, you can put sprinkles on here if you wanted to. This is going to harden up. I just, what I did was I put chocolate morsels, semi-sweet morsels, and heavy cream until it's smooth and warmed up. And that's my glaze. That's it. Everybody seems to like it. A little too sweet for me, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And listen, if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, whatever. I'm on YouTube too, so check me out there. And hope you like the cream puffs. See you later.